the show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. And it's second. And it's fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-2.
Well, this team was shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what do they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them get on that scoreboard.
Swanson fires over to first. One out in the top of the first.
No, outside.
Two down, base is empty, but one run across here in Game 4 of the National League Championship Series. That's ripped into the outfield. Nice grab on the run. And
one wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
All tied up here in Game 4 of the National League Championship Series. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. That's his third home run of the series. And the Phillies take the lead. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
One gone runner at first. Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. And a base hit. The throw in. And he's got no chance. He's out.
Well, that's just a terrible decision to go for Berg right there. I mean, he was posed by a lot. Not even close. You've got to be a little smarter than that on the base paths.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Colt the Kid. He had a big swing back to the sixth. The solo shot that figures into this game in a pretty big way right now.
Yeah, that was a big swing of the bat, and he's going to be looking for more, trying to add on to this lead right here.
This one trailed right center field. That one headed for the fence and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 4-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
One down. Colt the Kid stands in for the Phillies. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. Hard hit, but right at him in left.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
The Phils trying to close out a 3-run lead late here in Game 4. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead second. 2 on now with 2 away. Big spot here. Bottom of the ninth. Down to their final out. Here's Alex Bregman. The 0-1. On the ground to the left. Chapman. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies take a big 3-1 lead here in the series.
Well, this was a huge win for this team. Instead of 2-2 in the series, they're comfortably now 3-1. One more win, and they take the series.